The following program is brought to you by our Patreon supporters. For as low as $1 a month, you can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling a week early and more. You too would become cool, just like our trash elite Rob and a guy from Ohio, Passion Killer 711, True City KTL, DG, Kitty Holbrook, Thomas Austin Jr., and Drake Starstorm. It's wrestling time, ladies and gentlemen. I am Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by the boy. This is the first episode of a new versus series. It is the draft. We are running the modern wrestling scenario that was created by Kin. I believe that's how you pronounce that. I did make some edits to this. So we're going to go down the rules for our series real quick. And this will be one of the 2 times we say it. We'll also say it in the first episode where we run the first pay-per-view. Yeah, in case you're just joining us, that'll help out a lot. Also, you know, like I said in the intro, like and subscribe and stuff. That's awesome. I appreciate it. So yeah, we are playing in sandbox mode with maximum staff and facilities and highest roster capacity just for convenience. There are no other boxes ticked. The modern wrestling roster, I made some edits because it's only 3 feds. It's me running TNA. It's my counterpart here. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm the boy.
Running,
you mentioned me.
Yes, I did. Running AEW, and an entity we'll lovingly refer to as Ultimo Dragon running Dragon Gate. So to do that properly, there's actually a limitation on the number of wrestlers in any given fed of about like 1,500, 2,000, somewhere around there.
And the modern wrestling scenario is so very thorough that the indies fills up if you leave everybody alive. So some people had to get Thanos snapped.
Yeah. 1,300-ish. I do have a note on that. My bad. So yeah, the indies are included as a fed, so I had to get rid of them. So all 2-1s, well, most 2-1s, 2-2s, and 1-1s are gone. Excuse me, not 2-2s, 1-2s. I made a typo. Unless we know them or I thought they were abusing or whatever, I kept some around. Retired wrestlers, part-timers, and injured wrestlers are gone. Some of the ones that were coming back soon, I just uninjured. Like Jade Cargill only came back recently after I made the edits to this scenario in WWE. And she's on our potential roster to draw from because I just uninjured her. The training roster and future superstars are gone. We're only doing a year. It's a waste of space. And as much as I tried to preserve tag teams, trios, and managers, when you put stuff into the indies,
some of it just gets
deleted.
It gets Thanos snapped on.
We're probably going to do different stuff anyway.
I mean, I probably will, yeah.
I also added some people to the roster. I made a few small tweaks to like less than 5 wrestlers' ratings that I just did not agree with. I moved around to some people who were 3-3, and I felt kind of bad about doing this, and I expressed this to you while I was doing it, because that seems like some, like, I don't know, meddling with the truth, but as you put it, you know, this is somebody else's scenario. They just set these things. It's not written in stone. And also, Kin had Taya Valkyrie at 3-3? No.
Like, our judgment of a wrestler is just as valid as the person who made the scenario. So if you felt the need to adjust, that's fine.
Yes. So the goal here is to have more fans at the end of 1 year. Not the final pay-per-view, the final fan count. There's a chart we follow and I cry about. We can't exploit glitches. I don't think this has been patched out yet, but the boy could ostensibly vacate all my titles if he wanted.
Every single week, I could do it. It would be funny.
We have a 6-minute booking time for the 2 weekly shows we get. That has time. That's just for the booking of the actual show. Emails, roster stuff. Unless we forget and have to rush to do it while we're booking, we could do that beforehand. It's fine. There is no time limit for pay-per-views. Each episode this year, we are going to discuss each month, which is an episode, who to scout. Because last season, we found out that when I scout someone, we scout someone.
And that makes it a scouting pool, which makes... So I accidentally benefited from his labor. So we're gonna turn it in. So I don't accidentally have to trade him someone halfway through the season. Again, we're going to make it a joint thing. We're each gonna pick someone to scout with our scouts, and then we will. If we want to recruit someone, that's fine because we put in work for it together.
Yes. Let's see. The draft rules, which we're coming up on here, 25-person roster limit, which is shorter than before.
Usually we go 30, but we cut it down a little bit to give us an incentive to actually recruit some of the people that we scout.
Yes. We can do a post-25 draft for a few managers if we want, and I will be doing that. We get 5 3-3s, 5 3-2s, or 2 3s, and if we run out of 3 3s somehow, because Ultimo Dragon's not going to pay attention to our rules, you can substitute a 3-2 or a 2-3 for a 3-3. And whatever else we do is basically our business. You have a bullshit clause. If I'm the one running his booking, like, manually, so I can't be a jerk about it.
And we're not going to get up and have me sit behind the keyboard because this is being done on a computer, and that's not... You can just drive. It's fine.
Sabotage attempts are okay within the game. Trying to steal wrestlers in the effort to just reduce their happiness or, any other factors that are gameplay are fine. He can't slap my hands while I'm trying to type. Although sometimes he has distracted me on purpose, like a wiener. So yeah, that's the deal. So the winner chooses for the loser to something to consume for a podcast. Last time, the victor made a calculated error and is going to force me to watch Ted, forthcoming at some point. The movie, not the TV series. I don't mind. It's probably a little dated, but looks pretty good.
And then when I win this season, he's going to have to pick between The Happening or The Departed. And then when I win again, he's going to have to watch the last one.
And when I win, he will be watching B-Movie.
We've called our shots this time because we've had time to think about it.
B-Movie is on the line. If you want this guy to watch B-Movie, lend me your spirit energy.
Do not lend him your spirit energy. I don't want to watch B-Movie.
B-Movie. He's going to think it's pretty funny. I know it. I know I'm going to... Not only will I get to force him to watch B-Movie, but afterward he will have to admit that I'm right.
This will not happen. I will win. I will simply win.
Okay. We continue. We start. You get first pick because the game gave you first pick.
That's fine. You have a lot more knowledge of what's going on than me.
Yeah. If I get
also,
my
you're
picks,
behind Dragon Gate.
If I get my pick sniped by Dragon Gate, I might cry. But it is your first pick, so what are you looking for?
So none of these people are part-time, right?
Nope, all part-timers are gone.
Excellent.
Now, when we draft them, as happened to me last time, some of them might decide to go part-time.
Like partway through the year or whatever.
Well, or whenever I think it might set when you first recruit them for roster management reasons, but...
Who knows?
Who knows?
Then... show me Kenny Omega as...
Show me Kenny Omega.
He's inherently so he's not a 3-3, but he's one of the most popular. What about Roman? Is he a 3-3 by nature?
Roman Reigns is a 3-3.
All right. I want to get my 3-3s in early, and I know for a fact you didn't pick Kenny Omega. Well, maybe, but if I don't pick Kenny, Dragon Gate will. Let's do the Tribal Chief.
Gonna do the Tribal Chief?
It's been a while since I booked Roman.
All right. Roman Reigns goes to AEW. Hiroshi Tanahashi gets selected by Dragon Gate. It is now my turn. I am going to pick the only one I'm actually scared the boy might choose. Danhausen.
I would never take Danhausen from you.
Okay.
All right. What about Mox?
What about Mox?
Is he a 3-3?
That sounds like an edgy romantic comedy from the early 2000s.
He's right there. He's the third person listed.
I didn't. Yes, he is a 3-3. He's
over. Then we are going to pick Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley to AEW. Kazuchika Okada goes to Dragon Gate. It is now my turn. I'm also going to get my 3-3s out of the way. It does make me a little scared that I might lose some of my coveted 2-3s.
But
it is what it is.
Penta.
Penta to TNA.
All right, and we get how many 3-3s?
We get 5 3-3s.
Okay, so that's pretty nice. Well, they're not sniping him yet. Weird. I would have figured the AI would just go top down, but okay. What's MJF? Is he naturally a 3-3? Yes, he is. Give me MJF.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman to AEW. Bianca Belair snatched up by Dragon Gate. I will be making my pick now. Bam. Nice. Ultra Mantis Black.
Perfect. All right. What about William Ospreay?
Ospreay is a 3-2.
Ooh, I could skip him for a second. What about Seth Rollins?
Is a 3-3.
Okay, yeah, give him to me.
All right, Sethany Rollins to All Elite Wrestling. Matthew Jackson has been snapped up.
I got the Shield, everybody.
That was one of my pivots, so that's scary. Okay, but no one has touched Hechicero. My next pick for TNA. AEW's 5th pick. Your last 3-3 if you make it.
Yeah, if I do. I don't want Phil. What about Hangman?
Hangman, Adam Page.
Absolutely.
3-3.
Sold for my last 3-3.
Fantastic.
Now
Charlotte Flair recruited by Dragon Gate.
Good for Charlotte.
What do you have to say?
Now I'm good. I'm all set on 3-3s.
You got your 3-3s. And I'm going to get my last one that I had planned. Zami. Okay. You delve into your 2-3s now, unless you want to dig into the rest of the roster.
Sadly, I might not get Toni Storm because she might be a 3-3.
I think she might be. Let's take a look.
But I'm trying to win, so I also have to count popularity.
She's a 2-3.
Oh, then grab Toni Storm.
Toni Storm to AEW. Mayo Iwatani goes to Dragon Gate. And I shall pick someone who is essential that I was thrilled to see was finally actually on the roster.
Lou Darkshaitan.
I didn't do anything to her stats.
Nice.
All right, your next pick.
Well, I mean, since we've already got everyone I was super, had pre-game that I wanted to try and grab if they were available, and a couple other people, like Seth Rollins. Click Kenny Omega. I want to see what he has, like his traits.
Workhorse, big match specialist, entertainer, comedy chops, and character worker.
Interesting. He's not listed as injury prone. Go ahead and click him.
Confirmed. We get Cody Rhodes to Dragon Gate. My next pick. This is important for my overall plan. I have a plan this time, everyone. Psycho Clown.
He's really he took the dick stomping I gave him last season very personally. All right. Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay to AEW. Tetsuya Naito goes to Dragon Gate. I will now choose. Things get a little risky here because I'm trying to pick up 2. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm too much at risk. Isla Dawn.
Nice. That's good. That's a good pick. All right. What's Jay White?
Jay White is a 3-2. Ring general, big match specialist, storyteller, natural charisma.
Absolutely sold.
Don't agree with that, but okay. All right. I'm going to...
Doesn't have natural heal, which I would give him myself.
Cope has been selected by
and we can cope and seethe about it.
We can. Of course, I'll be taking Alba Fire as my next pick. What would you like, my friend?
I mean, right up there. Show me Chugs.
Show me Chugs.
Show me his stats, please.
He is a 3-2.
Okay.
Ring general, workhorse, big match specialist, natural charisma,
all stuff I
taker.
like. All right, give him to me.
Okay, that was your last 3-2, I think.
Yeah,
10th pick.
Yep.
Mystico gets snatched up by Dragon Gate.
So now it's all 2-2s.
Guy I share a name with, almost. Eric Bugenhagen. We're going to grab him. All right, my friend.
All right, so here's where we got to start trying to find people, because, you know, 2-2s are a little bit more rare, at least at the high popularities I like to pick from. Bailey, probably too good.
Bailey is 3-3.
Ooh, too good. Way too good for all of us. All right, so it's going to take a minute. Sorry. Keep clicking until you find a 2-2.
Can I just go down? Will that work? No.
Oh, well, there we go. There was one.
Oh, because he's over. Yeah, Randy Orton. The Ape Predator. Ring General, Big Match Specialist, Storyteller, Dedicated Wrestler, Risk Averse.
I don't really give a shit about Randy Orton, but he's over, so he's technically a 3-3 so long as I don't misuse him. Give him to me.
Randy Orton to AEW. CM Punk has been snatched up by Dragon Gate.
Have fun, Phil.
All right. Since I got that together, I want to grab... Is there anyone I'm actually worried the game is going to steal from me?
Did you have like a whole draft picked?
Yes.
That's amazing.
We're picking Ruffo the Clown.
Oh, he's doing a whole clown thing.
All right. Oh, right. I got to click. Right. I forgot. Let's see.
Too good. Too good.
Got Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa. Show me his stats.
Workhorse, Natural Charisma, Self-Learner, Tag Team Specialist.
Nothing bad. Absolutely. Let's do it.
Solo Sikoa. Mercedes Moné gets snatched up by Dragon Gate. Now, they are behind us quite a ways in terms of, like, popularity and...
But not to the extent that CZW was.
Yeah, I'm hoping they won't catch up. I'm hoping neither of us will do that bad. I'm taking Yabo the Clown. He goes with Ruffo. Who is your next pick?
We don't know yet.
Okay. Let's see. Gunther. Ultimo Dragon. Lot of popular 3-3s and Japanese stuff. I couldn't confirm or deny. I just didn't change them. Oops, I left a retired guy on there. My bad. Man, oh man, oh man, a Shevitz. There is a lot of very, very popular, talented guys and gals on this roster here. I forgot to uninjure Ibushi.
I don't get Samoa Joe. That's okay. I just booked him last season.
You did. Britt Baker.
Let me look at her stats.
Workhorse, enjoys gimmick matches, other interests.
Other interests. That only procs.
Change the age of turning a part-timer by -5.
That's not going to be a big deal. Yeah, okay.
Britt Baker, DMD, joins her ex in AEW. Bailey goes to Dragon Gate.
I have nothing against Britt Baker, so...
I don't find her super entertaining.
Me neither, but, like, she's... At this point, I'm looking for pairs of hands. I have my main event all locked up.
Okay. All right, I need the rest of what I'm doing. So we're going to grab Frightmare. Who is next for you?
Let's find out.
Let's find out. I need to start taking note of who was just before the person you picked. Oh, yeah. Nick Nemeth, Moose, Joe Hendry. We looked at them. Hiroki Goto. Zack Sabre. Smojo. Christian Cage. No Christian for you, my friend. Liv Morgan.
Absolutely. Let's see here. Nothing terrible. Yeah, sold. Liv Morgan.
All right, Liv Morgan to AEW. Nicholas Jackson has been picked up finally.
Hey, they're together.
The Young Bucks get to be together. I've got Frightmare, so I'm going to need Hallow Wicked.
He's got a whole thing going, you guys. He's got a plan.
To be super clear, I offered for you to look at everything before we started.
It was much funnier if I went blind and just booked whoever was popular. Hey, man, my people are going to give you good thumbnails.
Yeah, yep, that's... The months where it's my thumbnail, not so good. We were around here. Tiffany Stratton, Rey Mysterio, both too good. Kevin Owens, Rhea Ripley, way too good. Nia Jax.
No, this is the first. I just don't like Nia Jax.
Act Yasukawa.
Okay, not familiar. Love the name Drunken Samurai. That's great. Show me the Carfax.
I'm going to go... Got injury prone. I'm going to go behind the curtain on that one. This is the character rep for Creator Wrestler that I used to run defense.
Yeah, no, I know her. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not taking someone with injury prone.
Makes sense. Nick Gage.
I don't...
Oh, no, you can't use him.
Yeah, no, I don't...
2-3.
Yeah. All right, there's one. I don't know if they're this is about the time that we can look for them. I don't know what stats you gave them. It's time. It's time to search. I don't know if I can have them. I don't know if you made them too good.
Maximum
You did not.
Dudley.
Maximum Dudley. Absolutely. Gimme.
All right, confirmed. If you didn't watch our last booking thing, you don't know what the deal is there. Maybe you should go back and check it out. Kento Miyahara was selected by Dragon Gate. I have no idea who that is. Okay, next is Kodama. Can you tell I used to like Chikara a lot?
All right. Let's see here. So you're going to scroll down until we get to the people we haven't checked before, because I only really wanted Maximum Dudley from people I'm searching for.
Let's see. There was Act Sari.
Okay.
Davey Boy Smith Jr. Tag Team Specialist, Workhorse, Self-Learner.
Yeah, okay. Sold.
All
Give it to me.
right. Davey Boy Smith Jr. to AEW. Tam Nakano to Dragon Gate. Of course, I got Kodama. Can't have Kodama without Obarion. Boom. Okay, my friend. What's your next pick?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, we're scrolling down. Okay.
Yeah.
Jun Akiyama is over. Workhorse, lifelong wrestler, leader, tag team specialist.
He's a little old, but, like, that's not going to be a problem for a one-year thing. Probably. Half my main event is going to go part-time halfway through the year, and I'm going to be fucked. But he's a little old. I'm going to... Well, I'll note him down in case I need another 2-2, in case I run out. But
Okay.
Skip him for now.
All right.
I could take that old if he were more over. Or better.
El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr.
That is a long-ass name. I'm probably going to change that.
He is Workhorse, entertainer, tag team specialist.
Yeah, okay.
All right. El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. goes to AEW. Starlight Kid, great choice. Dragon Gate is going to Dragon Gate. My turn. Okay. All right, I'm going to get some people that I want because I want them. Luigi Primo, you're coming to TNA, the premier pizza chef. Okay, we scrolling down again?
Yep.
All right. You know, me pre-gaming this has really reduced the length of this episode.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Because I'm not pre-gaming, so...
Yeah, that wasn't a...
Well, but that means that we're not too quick.
Right. It doesn't end up being a shorty short. Because we need time after we do the recruitment. Steve Macklin. Enjoys gimmick matches, natural heel, tag team specialist.
Natural heel, currently a face. Okay. Gonna have to fix that. I will absolutely draft him. I'm just gonna... We can do some work on this once we're all set, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what
Then
I was
we're
about
good.
to say. Is we have a lot of stuff to
Book
change between when we recruit and when we start recording. Ultimo Guerrero. I own an Ultimo Guerrero mask. Goes to Dragon Gate. Okay. We got Luigi Primo. We are going to grab the greatest wrestler in Lucha Libre, Gravity. Your turn.
You know what to do.
Do I really? Ooh, too far. Was it? Yes. We were not too much further away from this, I don't think. Maybe we were.
Whenever I pick somebody, remember, I'm going to try and remember who the person right before them is.
Well, it only helps because for me to see them as I'm scrolling down. So, like, if I accidentally get into the wrong zone... Did we see the Usos? Did we see Sheamus? Kofi? Chad? I remember seeing Saraya. Takeshita, Darby Allin, Jamie Hayter. Jamie Jamie Hammer is over 2-2, workhorse, natural charisma, quick learner, dedicated wrestler.
Yeah, give me Jamie Hayter. And Sheeta was right above her. Okay.
I think you were above that originally. Suwama, I don't know who that is, goes to Dragon Gate. My next choice is Kid Bandit.
All right, look for Hikaru Shida. Not search for, look for.
Right. If I happen to see where you left off, we will grab there. I don't think we got to Michael Oku. Matt Riddle, Eddie Edwards, Jeff Hardy, Sami Callihan. Hey, Sami
Callihan.
He enjoys gimmick matches, entertainer, natural charisma, risk taker.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me Sami Callihan.
There's a weird glowy pixel on Sami Callihan's boot.
He's got his glow foot.
He's got his glow foot going.
Mustafa
Mustafa would be a good place to rejoin you. Gunther makes his way to Dragon Gate. Okay, I got that. All right, now it's time to start one of my other stables. You could snipe me here if you were a real dick and had a good memory. We're starting with Blue Pain.
So Mustafa Ali was where I left off, but go ahead and search for cocaine.
You bastard.
No, I'm not gonna.
I hate it when he makes me type it with my hands. Anyway, Mustafa's way above your pay grade.
Oh, absolutely. I just was remembering where we left off.
Just why I didn't click on him. Gabe Kidd. Self-learner, dedicated wrestler, stiff worker, tag team specialist.
Okay.
Just had a pretty good match with Kenny Omega. Had a promo on AEW that was uninspiring.
But
he's going to go to AEW. AJ Styles, meanwhile, is finishing out his career in Dragon Gate. I'm going to go ahead and take cocaine because that's the one whose name you remember. Yoink. Chopped lines and 8 balls on the way to TNA. Maybe better fit for NWA, but oh well. All right. We left off. Yeah, Takahashi was there. Yeah. David Finlay. Workhorse, storyteller, quick learner, tag team specialist.
Yeah, absolutely fine. And Tomohiro Ishii is around about where we need to go back next.
Okay. Ultimo Dragon, I'm so glad, goes to Dragon Gate.
It would be weird if he didn't.
If he hadn't been drafted by Dragon Gate by the time we finished, I was going to petition for me to draft him and then just trade him over for nothing. Just because I feel like he belongs there.
He belongs there.
But he got drafted, so it's all good. My next selection will be Candy Kane.
Ishii is who you were looking for.
Yes, we need to scroll down to Ishii. Sorry, I do have to do a little pen and paper bookkeeping afterward. Got to mark people off my list. Rolled right past him. Okay, Mike Iwata, Tomohiro Ishii, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, Athena.
There's no need to read them all out loud. It's fine.
It's for the crowd.
That's
those of us who aren't watching. Shida, Shibata, and here we're back to where we were before. Kofi Kingston.
Saraya is a 2-2.
Saraya is? Oh, she is. Wow, good eye. Workhorse, storyteller.
No, never mind. Injury prone.
Injury prone. There you go. That's rough. Braun Strowman. Enjoys gimmick matches, entertainer, loves training, loyal.
Do I have enough of a grudge against Braun Strowman to not want to book him?
There is no shortage of tutus.
Yeah, fuck him.
Obafemi. Obafemi is very popular right now. Workhorse, natural charisma, loves training, loyal, character worker.
Yeah, okay.
Obafemi goes to AEW. Drew McIntyre. Heading out to Dragon Gate. And I will be choosing Yellow Kane.
His gimmick is Kane, but yellow. That's amazing.
All right. You were down and Claudia, Saraya,
Braun Strowman.
Dallas.
Hold on.
Okay, Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu.
Where we left off.
Yeah.
Manager. You could take Vicky Guerrero if you want. El Tejano Jr. Bad actor, natural heel, dedicated wrestler.
I'm not taking bad actor.
Okay. Rampage Brown, entertainer, loves training, dedicated wrestler.
I don't know who the fuck this is, but all right.
All right, Rampage Brown, even though no one knows who he is, goes to AEW. Momo Watanabe, they're going to be some competition. They got so many 3 stars, but this is how it is. Goes to Dragon Gate. I will be picking the final Gain. Okay.
Was his gimmick the big game machine?
Yeah. That's his gimmick. Okay. Went a little too far here.
That's okay. This is the last one, so I'm gonna try and find someone I like. Scroll down. I'm gonna wait for see if I can find a name I like.
All right.
What's Brody King at? Probably too good.
Brody King is a 2-3. Big charisma. Buddy Matthews is a 3-2. Big kicks. Just just for saying, she's a 2-2.
I'm all set.
I'm just letting the world know.
What's Yuta at? Probably a 3-2.
Wheeler Yuta is a 2-2.
I could have Yuta?
Workhorse, entertainer, quick
Absolutely. Last pick is Yuta. Wheeler Yuta.
To AEW. Bobby Lashley, of course, goes to Dragon Gate. I'm going to make my final roster selection, which was going to be Act Yasukawa. But you were kind enough to point out that she had injury prone, which is fair. How are you? That was another one of my backups. He's a 2-3. Smiley, you are a 2-2. I don't know much about you. I will learn. Taken.
All right, and that we are locked in, right?
We are locked in. If you want any managers, you can pick them now, but they have to be managers.
Now, I can pick people and make them managers.
If you want to pay for that, yes.
Okay, so let's see if I can find a manager or two I want.
Okay.
There's not a filter for that, huh?
No, the only thing I could do is maybe filter by charisma, because the managers have high charisma.
Yeah, so let's do it.
All right. Bo Dallas. No. Obviously, the wrestlers are going to come first. Cesar Duran.
Oh, yeah, it's
the
people with the teal names.
Yeah.
Don Callis.
Don Callis.
Were you planning on getting Don Callis?
Don Callis is not on my list, my guy.
Then I will have Don Callis.
All right, you are recruiting Don Callis. They're picking more wrestlers over there. I'm going to laugh if they ruin us.
Look, this is all an experiment.
Violent J goes to TNA. Do you want any more managers?
How many managers did you want?
I am going to pick at least one more. I might have to look at some of the other things just for amusement's sake, but I will be picking one more manager.
Then I will pick one more manager.
Okay. Keep it even. We'll organize
because I
by
have to.
charisma.
I picked before you.
Oh, no, you could opt out, and then I could go do something else.
Paul
Heyman, Prince Nana.
Hold on.
Taz.
Oh, William Regal. I'm going to take William Regal.
You going to take William Regal?
I'm going to take William Regal.
All right, William Regal is heading on to AEW. We'll see if that lasts. Miyu Yamashita is in Dragon Gate. I am picking my final manager, Satnam Singh.
Oh, he's a good manager. That's a good idea.
Great manager. Not great at matches. Great manager. So he will be going to TNA. So you're done.
You're all set. You're all set.
I could pick another one, but I don't know that I need them.
Okay. Then when we're locked in?
If you're locked in, I'm locked in.
All right.
All right. I will back out of this, but I do just want to show off some of the other incredible managers that are already on this roster. I did not add them. We've got, of course, Big Justice. Can't go without him. Father James Mitchell, of course. Maybe he should go hang out with cocaine. JBL, he's been doing that lately. Yeah, I did miss some injuries and stuff. I'm sorry. I'm Lars Fredrickson of Rancid.
That's good.
Just in case you needed him.
Luther
would have been a good pick.
Smart Mark Sterling.
Consider recruiting. Yeah, Mark Sterling. Gotta love him. Paul Ellering. Raven. That's pretty cool. Stoke. He's good. Vicky Guerrero. We saw her earlier. Very popular. Very high up there. I think there was one other incredible one, but I don't know where they are on this list, so I'm just going to search them. Don King.
He's 92. He's still around?
I didn't realize.
Wow. Go Don.
Don King. All right. You're ending your turn, right?
Yes.
Kaito Kiyomiya goes to Ultimate Gate, Dragon Gate. I am ending my turn as well. They made 64 roster picks. Your roster's so overloaded. So let's go through your mail this season. You're going to be starting first because I did it first last time. Your goals: win 1 Wrestler of the Year award. You pretty much do that pretty easily. Have Adam Cole win a major battle royal.
That one I can lock in.
And hold 1 4.75 star or higher casino gauntlet match.
Maybe? I don't know.
Part-timers are maybe Rampage Brown, Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley, Randy Orton.
Oh, that's fine.
Tony Khan's looking forward to how good you're going to do. This is all the introductions from the staff. So that's all you had. Let's change to me. I have one more email than you. I have to have a Craziest Match of the Year award. I have to have Violent J win a major battle royal. That's just not going to happen because he's not a wrestler. Dick. And hold 1 4.5 star or higher event. I think I can do that one.
I think you probably got that one locked in, brother.
So I'm not too worried about that. Violent J might become a part-timer. Or no, he is a part-timer.
Well, the only things that count is matches for that. So.
Ultramantis Black and Violent J are thinking about retiring. Ultramantis Black, Hallowicked, Hechicero, Ruffo the Clown, Kodama, Obarion, Penta. They're all thinking about going part-time. But that's fine. The rest of that is my staff. All right, that's the draft. We're all set to go. We will catch you guys next time with more wrestling content.
Woo!